Hey, what's up YouTube? And RS here with another episode of Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. Today we're going to be continuing our coverage of the Bounty Hunter. Now, if you've watched the previous videos, you know up until this point we have pretty much been doing a rehash of what we saw during the beta, level 1 through 10, getting through Hutta, and now ending up on the Imperial fleet. So what we're going to be doing from here forward is fresh content, so be sure to stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't, and for now, let's go ahead and get on board the shuttle that'll take us to Dromund Kaas. And we have arrived in the spaceport on Dromund Kaas, where we will begin our journey. Our objective here is pretty much, well, we've already done it, to land at the spaceport. The next part, check in at the arrivals console, which apparently is somewhere over in this direction. Now, at the end of this planet, we will be receiving our own starship. How awesome is that? And I have played up to around level 30 or so in the beta. I have not made it nearly that far since the game has gone live. So there's probably going to be some things that kind of catch me off guard, some things that maybe weren't included in the beta that I don't have a lot of information on. But this is going to be a first-time playthrough of it being live, so let's just go ahead and kick this off. Now, we have here the console. Whoops, I have my thing there. You'll notice that I have a couple extra buttons bound to Q, E, and F. Again, this is just something I found is really useful when you're playing MMOs, to set your A and D to strafe and Q, E, F to cool things like that. So let's check in here first. Press some random buttons. Truth be told, I don't even know how to work this computer.
Spaceports all smell the same. Engine exhaust, coolant fluid, and spacers who haven't bathed in a week. Let's get out of this stink. Whatever the rest of Dromund Kaas is like, the air has got to be fresher than in here.
I would have figured you'd been to Dromund Kaas before.
Braden and I moved around a lot when we first got together, but we never made it here. Keep in mind, Imperials aren't fond of aliens. Step out of line and they'll notice. If we tweak the local authorities, they can make life really hard.
I like tweaking with authority.
How did I know you were gonna say that? Come on, the Mandalorian Enclave is in the Citadel. Our contact is someone named Chris DeMarcon.
Right, so we need to find a citadel of some sort. How do we do that? Let's see. We probably don't go in there. I would say more likely over here. Looks like where we need to go. The hunt on Dromund Kaas. Now, if there's ever any doubt, you can simply mouse over an objective that you see in the minimap, and it will tell you, like an elevator, for example, if it leads to the direction that you need to be going or not. In this case, we were able to see, and you'll notice that there are little independent bays for the hangars for each class. Those are again used for when you have your spaceport, or your spaceship rather. That'd be pretty cool if you can get your own spaceport. Ha ha! I am mega important. Build it for me now. Actually, something really cool that apparently is going to be happening at some point in the near future, knock on wood. Guild capital ships. Now, I don't have any information. I don't have any sort of inside scoop. I just know that I have heard it on the Crate Pearl Vine, and it seems pretty awesome.
Let's see what time it is here.
So you see that...
Lovely.
Yes, Mako, thank you. You see that we already came equipped with that bind point selected. So we're going to come over here, pick up the speeder port, and let's go talk to old Commander Rylan.
You there. I'm Commander Rylan. I'm authorized to recruit armed individuals to deal with an emerging threat in this area.
Bears.
Something is stirring up the jungle beasts, which makes the route between here and Kaas City hazardous. Several individuals traveling on foot have disappeared. I've even had reports of jungle beasts attacking speeders.
Oh god, raptors!
Bet you Imperials taste pretty good with some gacho sauce.
You alien scum think you're hilarious, don't you? I dispatched 2 commando teams into the jungle to clear out the beasts, but they never returned. An emergency holo message came through from one of the team leaders. I'll play it for you.
Bees!
Landing beacons are emitting some kind of energy. Power surges are driving the beast mad. Can't get close enough to reroute power. Lost my team.
Bees.
Closing in. Need reinforced. Ah!
Told you, it's bees.
Sensors confirm unusual energy readings in the jungle. The spaceport's landing beacons appear to be the cause.
How could landing beacons affect the creatures?
If a beacon's energy signature has been altered, the sonic frequency could be extremely disruptive to a creature's nervous system. You look like someone at home in a jungle, and you're well armed. I need you to reroute power on those landing beacons. I'll track your progress from here. Return when you're done. Good luck. The jungle predators are fierce.
That's awfully assumptuous of you, sir. I resent that. I'm gonna go kill me some bees. Alright, so we have down here our first tower, where it looks like Agent Daximus is already working on knocking out the power to that one. So we'll need to give it just a second. The two other towers are located way over there. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go do it. Let's get one. Let's go up here right now. Because actually I don't even know how long this is. Oh, hey, look at that. It's already back up. Cool. Never mind. We'll pop off that. Just add a little Swiss cake roll to the tape drive, and bam! So I think at level 14 and level 15 we get this ability called Sprint. It's pretty much amazing. It does exactly what you would think it does. Makes you sprint. And, yeah, it's something that I'm really looking forward towards. Because it just makes you run a default 30% faster. And it turns off during combat. Combat comes on, turns right back on. Or off. You know what I mean. This planet, by the way, love it. Love the rain. Love the jungle-y feel. It's kind of like being in nighttime and gloomy Stranglethornville. Whoa! He is quite large.
All right?
No, I'm not alright. Attack the frickin' thing. Jeez. You're just like sitting there. Herp, herp, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go ahead and do I don't know what. So you see I got a couple new abilities. Number one, we have... That's not it. Number one, we have Power Shot. Basically just a dual firing thing with the blasters. Number two, we have... God, I keep hitting that. We have number 7, Rapid Scan, heals a friendly target for pretty much a whole bunch of life. I like how he lines up for the shot, too. That just makes it all better. And goodbye. So Mako's doing a good job keeping us nice and healed. 4 more jungle predators. You'll see these have been killed, so we need to head back around. And just because I can, I'm going to use my Death from Above on the next mob. I mean, I realize that he will probably just be able to run out of range very quickly, charging towards me. But it's Death from Above. I mean, it's such a cool ability. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is what it does. Da-da-da-da! How awesome is that? It's so cool. So we're just going to blow this thing across the map. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to blow it away like I do with dragon skeletons in Skyrim. But still, I think we can have some fun with it. Lining up our overheated blaster shot. The lighting effect's actually really good too. You see how it gets increasingly hot as we charge it up there. Unfortunately, you see it takes a pretty significant toll on my heat, and I do not have my my deheater on cooldown. Vent heat, that is. It does take 2 minutes to recharge, so while I'm doing that, let me just check and make sure you are on your healing stance. Yes, you are. Very good. And need to kill 2 more. It looks like there's actually kind of a line over there working on that area, so let us work on this. Hadouken! Yeah, it kind of works. It looks like he goes into like overdrive mode when Mako is healing him and he casts that. There it is, right there. Thank you, Mako. I think now we are good to go and blow up the tower, reconfigure, whatever we're gonna do. Yes, very good. I wonder if screwdrivers in the whole, galaxy of Star Wars, I wonder if they have the whole Phillips and Flathead debacle. I called it a debacle. Because working on computers a lot, I end up always grabbing the wrong screwdriver. And it's really, really freaking annoying. I know that's totally just completely off topic, but drives me up the wall. And then you've got to worry about if it's magnetized or not. And just, here I'm ranting about something that doesn't even have anything to do with Star Wars, but I will rage nonetheless. I tell you what, if this is all I have to complain about in a game, if I actually have to find something off topic to complain about as stupid as screwdriver heads, then the game is probably doing something right, okay? That's kind of how I view it. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, my talent points, I did put 1 into Arsenal, and I dumped it into Iron Sights. Increases aim by 3%. Aim is, I believe, one of our primary attributes. Let's actually bust open the log, go to the Codex, and let's see, where is it at? Let's see, no. Species, no. Come on, Herp Derp, where's it at? I feel like it should give me the information on the Bounty Hunter somewhere. Then again, I probably am just like completely and totally overlooking it. So let me see. I swear it's in here somewhere. No. Rules. Bounty Hunter. Here we go. Game rules. Primary attribute, aim. Increases the damage and critical chance of the Bounty Hunter's range and tech powers. Okay, dude. Commander Rylan, here's the deal. We killed off all the bears, all the bees, so we kind of permanently damaged your ecosystem. There's no more predators.
Seems you did your job. We're not reading any more energy fluctuations from the landing beacons. Analysis indicates they were deliberately sabotaged to drive the jungle beasts insane. I'm transmitting a full report to Cast City. You earned your wages for this work, but don't think it entitles you to special treatment. Goodbye.
It's actually an Imperial initiate thing. What they do is the recruits go out and they sabotage those beacons, and then they have to spend a night out in the jungle and survive. Otherwise, they're not allowed in. That's just how it goes. So let's see. We got a new belt, +4 aim, +1 endurance. I will certainly take that. And on the way down, we have 2 ways that we can approach this. We can, number 1, go with the flight path down there. Or number 2, we can come down and partake of a quest that I believe is currently available to us. Yes, Guard Cullen has it for us. And I'm going to go ahead and do this route because, you see, we are fairly close to level, and I'd like to hit level 11 before we get to Cast City. All right, Guard Cullen, what do you got for us?
What's this? Shaking down travelers?
What are you going to do if we say yes? When the speeders were pulled off the line, people started braving the deeper jungle, trying to make it to Cast City on foot. Had a few deaths, some of them VIPs. Captain Tolto sent us to keep people out and poke around a bit, see what's out there.
It's nice to see the Empire protecting its citizens.
Yes, some assignments are definitely better than others. We managed to take some data readings, even some hollows. Big nasty critters out there, nothing to mess with. Our runner, unfortunately, is down a leg from the experience. If you're headed back towards the spaceport, could you give the observation disc to Captain Tolto?
Let's get more specific about my pay.
Ah, of course. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll get your credits.
Hooray! Payday. So you see, speak to Captain What's-His-Face. Let's see. Captain What's-His-Face is back here. Oh, great. One of those quests. Okay. I've got this really important document, but I can't walk the 20 feet that it takes to deliver it. So, you need to go 10 feet that way, talk to my sister, who will have you bring her pig to my son, and my son will give you a rainbow generator that will create a spaceship. Okay, cool. Let's just go on with it. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Ugh, these quests drive me insane. But, in the end, we get XP for it.
Package for you. Charge on delivery.
Ah, the runner must have taken ill or something. I'll take it. This is what I needed. I'll start moving to warn everyone off that path until we can get some full cleanup squads.
Alright, well, we at least got our rested XP closer towards level
Ready for
11.
departure.
But for now, let's go.
Enjoy your stay.
Now, on the way up, we spotted a couple different quest givers. So our path will take us back down towards them. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and unlock this bind point. There we go, and we shall continue inside. Now, this will give us our main quest. In addition, we'll also pick up some side quests along the way. And this city, let me just say, is freaking huge. But in a good way. I mean, it just looks incredible. I don't know. I mean, again, I guess I'm just a sucker for the whole color scheme.
Second of your
here.
time, please. Minder 20. Imperial Intelligence.
What exactly is Imperial Intelligence?
A joke.
Information
Oh.
gathering and internal security arm of the Empire. We report to the Minister of Intelligence, who reports directly to the Dark Council. You're a new face on Droman Cast. That presents a unique opportunity and a small window in which to use it. I need you to meet a man. Go where he says and do what he asks. There's little danger, but you must not question him.
I've never played spy before. Tell me where to go.
The man is named Mander, and he is in a local cantina. Tell him the Lord of Sorrow sent you. Good luck. We will not speak again.
I don't think I could say that with a straight face. Oh. Excuse me, Manda. The Lord of Sorrows. Nope, can't do it. Oh
Wow,
god,
that must
I'm
be the
not
Citadel.
cut out
That's
for
the
this.
center of the universe
this
as far
spy
as the
stuff.
Empire is concerned. How big do you think those flags are?
That's a really good question. How big is that flag? She's talking about that Citadel back there. That's the capital. Alright, let's go in here and look at this. On the scent. Speak to Manda. Go find out about the illegitimate shipment of biscuits that's arriving. Oh, sorry. If it's the Lord of Sorrow, it's probably illegitimate socks or something. I
This
can't
place
even
looks
imagine.
lively. I guess the Imperials have something that passes for fun after all.
Manda? The Lord of Sorrow sent me.
Listen carefully. I can say this once. A Chiss security officer stands at the bank. Hand him this gambling chip. He will give you a small item and further instructions. Now walk away casually.
Right. Yes. Okay. So while we're in town, I found this is actually a particularly good moment to utilize our crafting professions with Mako. So I'm going to click this, and you'll see I've picked Cybertech, Scavenging, and Slicing. I'm going to select Slicing and send her on a mission.
Wish me luck.
Bam! There we go. So, while she is off doing that for the next 5 minutes, we can continue on our way. Now, looking here, apparently we need to go unlock this central taxi, and then we can go talk to the Chiss security officer. And God, I wish I had sprint already, just a few more levels. Q. It really does make running around just so much easier. And then when you get a mount after that at level 25, oh, it's glorious. So glorious.